All right, welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. My name's Austin. JPMORGAN just issued a 76-page report. The altcoin Energi is making news. And of course, if you live in the United States of America, both FinCEN and the US Department of Homeland Security is cracking down on Bitcoin holders. If you're a bad Bitcoin holder, check this out. Homeland Security has unveiled its Bitcoin snooper force. They've unveiled their latest initiative to crack down on unlicensed Bitcoin businesses. So if you live in the US, here's what you need to know. The Department of Homeland Security, DHS, has developed a method to pry on unlicensed crypto businesses operating on the darknet and peer-to-peer sites. This, according to DHS, will provide closer scrutiny in areas posing a significant challenge to law enforcement. So where did we find this? This came out in their budget summary, their fiscal year 2021 congressional justification on where the Department of Homeland Security is spending their budget. Now this is 300 pages. I pulled this document for you. Most channels, they'll just read you the headlines. This channel will pull the actual documents. And I just want to show you two things. First off, for the Department of Homeland Security, Bitcoin is mentioned 0 times. So if you're just a Bitcoin holder, you have nothing to worry about. But buried into page 96 of this 300-page document, if you run a cryptocurrency business, now that could be another story. The Bulk Cash Smuggling Center has developed a new program. This is dubbed CIP, the Cryptocurrency Intelligence Program. And what this does is, this identifies unlicensed money services businesses in the form of independent cryptocurrency brokers' use of peer-to-peer sites, online forums, classified advertisements, and dark net markets. So what does that mean? Well, basically, if you're engaged in an unlicensed money services business, or you're just doing nefarious activities with cryptocurrency deemed by them, now the Homeland Security has a cryptocurrency intelligence program to go after these unlicensed Bitcoin businesses. Now this is Homeland Security. Well, it would be nice if these US departments would go after some of the big banks' nefarious activities, but I guess they'll keep those crackdowns to a minimum. But I digress. Let's talk about another department, this department coming out of the US Treasury, Steve Mnuchin's US Treasury, FinCEN, the Financial Crimes Enforcement Network. FinCEN has now rehired a chain analysis exec to confront emerging threats. Now, if you transact with cryptocurrency, how could this affect you? As per the official release on the FinCEN website, the Bureau of the U.S. Department of the Treasury is hiring Mosher back on its leadership team to better liaise between different parties. In a direct quote by Blanco, who is the FinCEN director, Mosher brings a range of public and private sector experience that will help FinCEN proactively engage with industry and government partners to confront emerging threats and to capitalize on diverse opportunities in the financial and national security spaces. So it's a watchdog. He will be looking at your chain analysis on your crypto transactions. Now, Steve Mnuchin, head of the Treasury, has hinted over these last few months that they may be going towards some major reform for cryptocurrency. We'll see. But now they have the chain analysis exec that they want on their team. Before we get to the major news involving the 76-page report, the 6th largest bank in the world, JPMorgan, just put out about digital money and cryptocurrency. Before that, many of you have been asking about Energi, currently trading at $1.54 per NRG coin. They sponsored today's video. I want to give you 3 major updates, including Energi next month is about to release Energi 3.0. So let's understand the potential of the new Energi platform. Now first, know Energi is a staking/masternode coin. So if you want to run an Energi masternode, it'll cost you 10,000 coins. And currently the annual ROI, return on your investment, right now is about 51.66% returns per year for Energi. Now, obviously that number fluctuates based on how many masternodes are on the network, but what I like is that Energi is truly aiming to be the coin of the people, meaning that if you don't quite have enough energy to run a masternode, You can stake. You can stake your energy, earn some passive income with as little as one NRG coin. So whether you have one or you have several and you want to stake, if we check this third-party site, the ROI on staking your energy annual reward is about 10%. So Masternode right now is running about 50% ROI. Energy staking is running at around 10% ROI, which is pretty interesting. Now keep in mind, the reason that these rewards are a little bit higher is because the risk, as in any new altcoin, the risk is a little bit higher as well. Now we are going to talk about the potential negatives, but first off, what is this update coming next month? Well, sometime in March of 2020, Energi 3.0 will be released, which means it's Energi rebuilt as a smart contract platform adapted from Ethereum, compatible with apps written for Ethereum. So from this point on, Energi will be able to onboard blockchain projects, decentralized application dApps onto the Energi platform. And this update is compatible with Ethereum. This major update enables virtually all of Ethereum's capabilities while incorporating Energi's treasury, Energi's masternodes, and governance systems all in one. So this means Energi will begin adopting existing Ethereum infrastructure, such as MyEther wallet. This upgrade also enables dApps to migrate to the Energi ecosystem. By doing so, they will benefit from Energi Defense, which is cybersecurity, their incubator, and other expanding services. So Energi is banking on, because of Energi's massive treasury, because of their governance structure, they're banking on that new impactful blockchain projects will launch on Energi, and also existing dApps that may have been on Ethereum will migrate over to Energi. That's the goal. What do you think? I put some of these links down below in the description if you want to learn how to stake, if you just want to read up on, support the sponsors, check them out for yourself, links down below. But the other interesting thing that you should know is Energi is also launching an incubator program. With the launch of Energi Generation 3, the project will initiate the Energi Incubator Program, which will focus on advancing early-stage blockchain project development on the Energi platform. So essentially bringing business, bringing industry to build on Energi. As part of the Energi Incubator Program, engineering support will be provided for selected early-stage startups. Initially, blockchain enterprises are often too small with limited budgets and undergo a time-sensitive process to develop and build out their businesses. Energi will provide ongoing support to these new projects to help address smart contract auditing processes, security issues, and by offering technical guidance directly from the team. Of course, all this guidance, all this support is funded directly from Energi's treasury, which is what they feel differentiates themselves from other competing smart contracts and just cryptocurrencies in the space. If you have just one NRG coin and you want to learn how to stake, they walk you through the process on their website. I'm going to link this down below. But hey, I like it. Cryptocurrencies completing their roadmap and keeping their audience informed. I like that. Now, those are the positives. That's what you have to look forward to. I would say the potential negatives are Energi is a lower cap coin and they are a newer coin, which just means they're more volatile. There's more of a risk when you get involved. I would say that about any lower cap cryptocurrency. If we look at what markets Energi is on, I would say that I want to see Energi get on more exchanges, get more liquidity on those exchanges. I'll be watching for that. And of course, the other big thing and the exciting thing, which dApps, new dApps, and potentially Ethereum dApps migrate over to Energi. Which ones will be the ones that do it? Should be interesting. Anyway, links down below. But last piece of news, JPMorgan Chase is again shifting their attitude towards cryptocurrency. Keep in mind, they're not saying Bitcoin, right? They can't say Bitcoin. Bitcoin is a direct competitor, but they are saying cryptocurrency. Well, I see a future in that. They just put out a 76-page report saying that blockchain is laying out the bedrock for digital money. They're saying this is the future. Let me give you the highlights. JPMorgan issued a report last Friday, get this, detailing the global enthusiasm for blockchain technology in the financial sector. In a 74-page report, JPMorgan described several projects that have shown real-world application for blockchain in finance, and as a result describes 2019 as the year of the rise of digital money. So they're saying that there's definitely a use case here for cryptocurrency / blockchain in terms of a use case in finance. Keep in mind, JPMorgan Chase is the 6th largest bank in the world by total assets of around $2.687 trillion and the world's most valuable bank by market cap. So when this bank says something in finance, people listen. Now keep in mind, why does something need a blockchain? Things need blockchains. You can eliminate the middleman, and you need a blockchain if you want something that's censorship resistant. Now, when JP Morgan says they want to use blockchain in finance, I would assume they want to control the majority of the validators, the nodes, the supply. But either way, here's what the report said. In the report, JP Morgan describes the way in which blockchain, which they describe as the technology which allows a ledger to be controlled by multiple agents. Ideally, the agents are decentralized. JP Morgan would probably control the majority of them. But anyway, describes the way in which blockchain is being rapidly taken up by financial and political actors. They suggest that the groundwork is now in place for the massive adoption of blockchain in the realm of payments, trade finance, and custodial services, which remain the clearest use case for blockchain. Anyway, that's the video for today. My name's Austin. Like always, I'll see you tomorrow.